Hello fellow film friends, my name is Isaac Ward and welcome to Film Fortress. Here at Film Fortress we discuss the latest films and let you know whether they are worth your time and your money. Today we will be talking about Boss Baby: The Family Business, which is the sequel to The Boss Baby released in 2017. There will be no spoilers in this review, but there will be spoilers for Boss Baby. Stay tuned till the end of the video to hear my rating and a phrase hinting at my next review. Now let's invest our time wisely by discussing Boss Baby: The Family Business. Boss Baby: The Family Business was released in theaters on July 2nd, 2021, and it was directed by Tom McGrath. Some of McGrath's previous work includes the first Boss Baby, Madagascar in 2005, Madagascar: Escape to Africa in 2008, and Madagascar 3: Europe's Most Wanted in 2012. He also directed Megamind in 2010, amongst other animated films. This movie really wants to appeal to kids, and I understand why they would go for that demographic. However, this film doesn't have a shred of comedy for the adults. The plot is a big reason for this. Let's talk about the plot. In this film, the Templeton brothers from the first entry are now adults, and have drifted apart. However, a baby in the family connected to Baby Corps decides to get the two brothers to work together to start a new business. I like the brothers as adults a lot more than when they were transformed into babies again. As shown by the trailer, they get into trouble and they have to go on the run together to stop a new villain. However, I felt like every single scene was ultimately a distraction for the kids, and the story was really generic. It also is set during Christmas time, which I thought was really strange. Christmas in July, I guess. I also wasn't a fan of the on-the-nose lesson that the film states blatantly to the audience. I would rather have it be more ambiguous and have the audience view it from different perspectives. Let's talk about the characters. Ted the Boss Baby is once again voiced by Alec Baldwin, and his little brother Tim is now voiced by James Marsden. In the previous film, Tobey Maguire voiced Ted, but James Marsden sounded similar enough to Toby that I believed it was him. Amy Sedaris voices Tina, who is the baby that has connections to Baby Corps, and Ariana Greenblatt voices Tabitha, who is Tim's smart daughter. The Boss Baby constantly makes puns about business that didn't land for me, and he was making fart jokes for the kids. Tabitha is constantly smart, and the film likes to remind you that she's smart every 5 minutes, so that got really annoying for me. I think that Tim's character is by far the best character in the film. You get to see the interaction between Tim as a kid and his daughter Tabitha. That was a smart touch to a movie that desperately needed originality and ambition. I enjoyed watching their interaction, and Tim has a creative imagination, so those sequences were pretty cool too. However, other than that, the movie falls flat on its face. Let's talk about the villain of this film. The villain of this film is Dr. Armstrong, voiced by Jeff Goldblum. It sounds promising, but the script really makes this villain boring and disappointing. He also has a twist that I found to be dumb, and it didn't really enhance the story in any way. It made the villain even worse. He also has a really awful plan to take over the world with anarchy and chaos, which didn't work for me either. The animation was about as good as the first film, but it didn't really impress me in any way. Furthermore, I was really bored throughout the film, and it needed better characters. I feel like DreamWorks just had a bad movie and decided to release it in July to get it out and done with. However, the film doesn't have any offensive jokes or comments that will harm children in any way. So this film is safe to see with any kids, and it's appropriate for anyone over about the age of 4. So I guess it has that going for it. Let's give it a rating. The jokes fall flat, the villain doesn't have any originality, and the story is generic. Overall, it feels like a cash grab. Don't give the baby business. Don't go out and see this unless you want to have a mindless film for your kids. I'm going to give Boss Baby: The Family Business a 2 out of 10. Thanks for visiting the Film Fortress today. What did you think of Boss Baby: The Family Business? Are there any redeeming qualities to this sequel? Please let me know in the comments section down below. Finally, for more reviews coming soon, please hit the subscribe button. The phrase for my next review is the 24th. Remember that your opinions matter and deserve to be valued. See you next time.